And now to a developing story. The man accused of wounding 2 Harris County deputies and 2 U.S. Marshals will remain behind bars without bail. Terran Green facing 4 counts of attempted capital murder of a police officer. Just hours ago, we got an update on the deputy who was shot first. Michelle Choi live now with the very latest. And Michelle, how is Deputy Joseph Anderson doing?
Well, Sherman, he's in good spirits. That's according to Harris County Sheriff Ed Gonzalez, who posted that update on social media just under 2 hours ago. He says he met with a young deputy who remains hospitalized and is recovering there, and that he met him in person. He was sitting, he was smiling, and that Deputy Anderson wanted to thank the community for the outpouring of support. In fact, the sheriff says Shaq even sent him a personal video message. The other 3 officers are also doing okay. Meanwhile, the man accused of injuring them was in court this morning, where we learned new information about the judge presiding over this case. Just days after an intense manhunt and hours-long standoff at a home in the Humble area ended with Terran Green arrested, the 34-year-old suspect faced a judge this morning. Handcuffed and wearing a yellow jumpsuit, hearing the 180th, Judge Deshaun Jones set a bond hearing for this Thursday. Until then, we're told Green will remain in jail without bond, something prosecutors pushed for. They didn't speak to us on camera today, but here's what they had to say on Friday.
The defendant is a true habitual. So we will be filing no bond motions in each of his cases and seeking to deny his bail.
Green has a lengthy criminal history. He's been to prison 3 times, and prosecutors say he was already out on bond for 2 other violent offenses when they say he shot Harris County Deputy Joseph Anderson during a traffic stop last Wednesday night. The very next day, they say he injured 3 other officers trying to take him into custody. Green is now facing 4 counts of attempted capital murder of a police officer, and if convicted, could face up to life in prison. Since his latest arrest, there have been questions and concerns why a habitual offender like Green was allowed back on the street, including by the Harris County Deputies Organization. The union late last week said they wanted Judge Jones, who they told us was presiding over Green's previous case, to resign for giving him low bond. Court documents show 5 months ago, a judge did grant Green bonds totaling $55,000. He was then released from jail, and he never showed for a later court appearance. This morning, we heard Judge Jones tell prosecutors and Green's attorney he wasn't the one who set that bond back in March, and it was a magistrate judge, something Tucker Graves, who is representing Green, confirmed for us this morning.
I do want to say I think a bond may have been set by a magistrate, but Judge Jones did not set any type of bond.
Graves went on to say his client didn't say much to him and that he's still working to get caught up with all the cases.
My prayers are with the families of all the officers involved, and I hope everybody recovers.
Yeah, we reached out to Judge Jones and his staff, but we were told that he can't speak on pending cases. We also reached out to the Harris County Deputies Organization for their reply, but have not yet heard back. Back to you.
Well, certainly been an ongoing question here in the Houston area. Thank you, Michelle.